Hi, everybody. It's Cher, Grinning Grandma. I was going to start this out by just giving you a full day of what it's like to be a reseller. Well, when I woke up this morning, first of all, our puppy Rambo woke me up at 7 o'clock. I usually don't get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. No, I don't. Anyway, I let him out. It was like 18 degrees out. Way too cold for this Filipino, even if I am just half Filipino. But anyway, 18 degrees. So he came in a hurry. He didn't take long at all. And we both decided to go back to bed. So, but anyway, I did turn on the phone, took a look at myself because I was going to do, you know, an all day thing. And I looked at myself in the camera and I thought, oh my gosh, there's no way I could ever prepare you guys for all the ugliness that I saw. I mean, my hair was like, you know, uh, my face wasn't washed. I mean, it was gross. And of course, there was the bed, of course, and it was all messed up. Two dogs sleeping. My husband had already gone out to the living room. Oh my gosh. Anyway, enough of that. I decided to make it a little later. And maybe to catch you up on everything that's been going on. If you're new to this channel, let me explain that my husband and I have been resellers for probably 23 years, possibly 24, somewhere around there. It's been a long time. I'm old. I mean, it's like I was talking to a friend of mine several years ago, and she was in her 50s at the time. I was in my 40s. And we were talking about, I don't know, 20 years in the future. Both of us decided that it didn't really matter because, you're all the same age when you're old. You're just old. At least that's what it felt like then. It doesn't really feel that much like that now. So, but anyway, I mean, I'll meet some people and I think, ooh, they're really old. Then I find out they're younger than me. Oh well, I digress. I'm getting totally off the subject. Anyway, uh, I had some things that I had put together to take to one of the shops, and as you know, we just came back from some of the shops. Well, not came back, but a few days ago we redid uh, our booths in Zephyrs, and that's in Abingdon, Virginia, and then we redid, well, not completely, redid our booth in Elizabethton in the Village Antiques and Home Decor Mall. And I thought, well, instead of adding more to the boxes that I already had ready, I talked myself out of it. I think I'm just going to do it Monday morning instead of, I know I am, instead of today. But and tomorrow's Saturday. One thing you don't want to do is to go in and try to redo or add to booths on Saturday. That's the busiest day. A lot of times people don't want to come into your booths when the vendor's there. So I shall wait. Anyway, uh, what I will be doing later is decorating the Christmas tree. We just put it up last night, and my husband put the lights on it. And I've got a great big box of stuff that didn't make it into the shops, and I'm just going to use that box of stuff. When you're younger and even middle aged, you want to make sure that your Christmas tree makes a statement, and you want to put all these certain ornaments on your tree that really mean so much. And then over the years, you kind of forget what they mean to you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, but I'm being kind of facetious. Kind of. Okay, let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. If you haven't been here before, let me tell you that my husband and I just moved out of a bunch of booths. We were in about 8 shops, and each shop, I'm talking brick and mortar shops now, and in each shop, we had at least 2 booths, most of them 3 or 4. So anyway, we were in 8 brick and mortars. We went down to 2 brick and mortars and 4 booths instead of, I think it was like 21 booths or something like that. It was ridiculous. And anyway, you know, I'm 75 and I'm starting to get old. Okay, so I am old. I'm starting to feel it. How's that? No, I've been feeling it for a while too. Golly, I just can't be truthful in this thing, can I? Anyway, uh, I'll kind of catch you up. A friend of mine was asking me, and I keep bumping this camera, I'm sorry. A friend of mine asked me the other day, what are you going to do now? Are you going to start concentrating more on your eBay sales or your booth sales, or what are you going to do? And at that time, of course, we were right in the middle of moving out of all these booths. And my answer was that I'd like to try to get a balance between the two, between the booth sales and eBay. We'll see how that goes. So far, it's been more booth sales or booth concentration than anything, just because there's still a lot of cleanup that I'm doing. And would you believe I still have Christmas that needs to be listed? And here it is, the 15th of December. Not very many shopping days, fewer shipping days left, so I don't know. I guess maybe they're just going to go back into storage again. But, well, shoot, I still have Halloween I haven't listed. I still have a Scream mask. Tells you how far behind I am. But anyway, as far as eBay goes, it's not just eBay. I'm just in a habit of saying eBay. But I also sell on Mercari, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace. Just started with Reseller Information Network on their, shoot, I can't even remember what the network name is now. Anyway, go over there and see them. They're so nice. Reseller Information Network, bunch of 4 guys, and they always want to share their information with you, and they do a great job of doing that. So anyway, they have their own marketplace now, and I'm just starting with that, but I really haven't had any time to list with them. I think maybe I've got 3 items listed with them, and over 700, I think, on eBay and the others, but I just can't seem to stay on topic, can't I? Anyway, most of my Department 56 items have sold. Big surprise. I think I've only got one little house that's left. In fact, I mailed out one today. And I was surprised that the little Hallmark ornaments haven't sold any better than what they have. Maybe I've got them marked up too high. But you know what? I've had like a 25% sale going on in my eBay store, and I marked things down simultaneously with Poshmark and Mercari, and a lot of people just don't pay attention to those sales. They don't do it in the booths either. They just kind of glance around and say, but they won't even notice that there's great big signs, letters that say sale. Uh, I don't know why that is. Seems like whenever I go out to buy something, I mean, my eyes are going to zero in on those 30% off sales or whatever they are. But anyway, uh, yeah, Christmas has sold pretty well. But other items too. Uh, China sells around the holiday time. It doesn't really sell that well any other time, but holiday time, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, on into Valentine's, I'm going to say. People want to show off their best table items, tableware. And if they only have one set of really nice china whatevers, then that's when they bring it out. But anyway, that's sold. I just listed a really cute little Precious Moments nativity uh, a little bit ago. I listed some more jewelry. Jewelry seems to sell pretty well, just costume jewelry, and I don't ask a whole lot for it. If I have anything priced over $10, that's that's kind of a lot for me. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of step in and say, hey, this is what my resellers day has been going. This is how it's been going, and I wanted to thank you for coming in. The rest of my YouTube videos will be, well, different than this one. I know this one's pretty lame, but anyway, it'll be different and get more on pace. Uh, but anyway, I really appreciate you coming in. I appreciate everybody who signed up. My numbers are starting to go up. They're still low, but I appreciate each and every one of you who take a look at these videos, even, and especially the ones who have decided to subscribe. It really helps the channel, it helps me out. So, as Elvis would say, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can't do it like him. But anyway, thank you very much. And I will see you in a few days. God bless you. Have a great day.